heart, they no longer wanted to do good work. Or from time to time, they may do, but not as they have been doing. And even to share the resource for the benefit of others, they may stop doing that. They may stop to be generous altogether. They may stop going to church or skipping church. It is not that they don't believe in God, but maybe because someone in church, or that what the church does, that they don't agree with. And so they feel disappointed, they feel discouraged, and they stop going to church. They may not want to believe in God. And sometimes they may be angry at God. Because God is the one who cares, the one who loves, the one who comforts, the one who understands. And yet, they lose heart because, there's a disappointment. And people who lose heart, they may often feel lonely, sometimes hopeless about the future. And together, people who lose heart are people who allow their fragileness of life, their brokenness, their broken spirit, and their disappointment to carry on their daily living and their daily routines. And so when we become disappointed, we allow what's happened to us to carry on our daily routine. We live as we have no hope. We live as we're not a part of the communities. We live as there's no God. And so I want to say that perhaps some of us may be part of this group of people who lose heart. And so Paul said for us not to lose heart. And the reason Paul said it is because if we do, we miss what God has planned for us. If we lose our heart and turn away from God and no longer go to church or being disappointed and no longer believe in God, we lose what God has prepared for us. Something that is eternal, something that is much better than what we can experience and what we see today in this world. In this world, in our fragileness, we will have affliction, Paul called affliction or pain, trials and tribulation, suffering and death. And yet the point that Jesus coming into the world is to help us to overcome that. Jesus came into the world to make this up for us. And that's why God allowed His Son to come into the world, so that life can be better, that we can live to the full. And yet, in this present world, we will experience affliction, suffering, difficulties. And here is God's plan for us, so that we will not lose heart. The scripture said that in verse 14, Paul said that we do not lose heart, even though our outer nature is wasting away, our inner nature is being renewed day by day. What that said to me is that even in our clay jar, this physical form, this body, will be wasted away. Our spiritual bodies, our hope will be renewed and restored to the original glory. Our fragileness will be made whole and cease to be fragile. Our true image and our true being, as God has intended from the creation, from the beginning, will be returned to us. And so Paul said, do not lose heart, even though our outer nature is wasting away, is going away, and yet our inner nature, our spirit, our hope is being renewed every day.